VCW's transportation provided by Jetpack Movers.
I'm in the beautiful city of Toronto, the professional city of Toronto, to broaden my horizons. I am here to experience new foods, new cultures, and new people.
Alright, they call this thing a convenience store. They ain't even got beer in there. You want to try some of this little beef jerky?
What in the world is that?
Beef jerky.
It looks like dried dung.
That's dried beef jerky. Here, try some. Put that in your mouth. Suck on that for a brother. This is good stuff. Want to try some of my meat stick?
That is repulsive. I don't know how anyone eats anything like that. It must be an acquired taste.
Oh, yeah, acquired taste is beef.
Oh,
Everybody loves beef.
that is probably the grossest thing I've ever tasted.
No, you're
Nothing but Canadian AAA, the finest for this guy.
Here, try a little bite of that.
Oh,
Here, one bite.
oh,
Really good stuff, isn't it? What, you don't like it?
oh. Oh, these things are hideous.
Hold on, wait a second. She shorted me a nickel. 1 second.
Greetings, wrestling purists. Lord Henry's here for Victory Wrestling Showcase, brought to you by Sonic Boom Records and CDs. Now, this is usually the time I would tell you we have an incredible broadcast ahead for you today, but I have absolutely no idea what's going to be happening today. Smith Hart is the one making the rules. Now, last week, we were lucky enough to have VCW Commissioner TB Doyle on the line. He made the #1 contendership match of Nick Watts versus the Black Ninja, and Nick Watts, the new #1 contender here at Victory Commonwealth Wrestling. Today, we're going to be having Smith Hart on the line, and he was extremely impressed with that Battle Art-style grappling match last week with Del Cardinal and Logan Savage. Let's see if we can get him on the line. He has some kind of crazy idea today. Smith, you around? Smith?
Good morning, Hutch.
Well, it's not morning here, Smith. It's evening time.
Hey, dude, that last match was pretty good.
For the Battle Arts match between Del and Logan, yes, I know you were impressed with that.
That's Daniel Parker. Isn't he still at Battle Axe?
Battle Arts?
Yeah.
Yes, Daniel Parker is training still at Battle Arts. He's no longer on the VCW roster.
Well, I'm going to put Daniel Parker in a match with the guy I saw there last, Lover, the Latin Lover.
You saw you've been to a Battle Arts show recently, Smith?
Oh, yeah, some great shows.
Yes.
So this is going to be for the #1 contention.
So Daniel Parker, a man who's no longer on the roster, and the Latin Lover, a man who has never been on the VCW roster, you're going to be giving them a #1 contendership match? And we just had a #1 contendership match last week. TB Doyle was on the...
Barricade's still there.
Barricade?
The bear guy.
Yes, he's still on the VCW roster.
And what? Put him in there, too. We'll make it a 3-way.
All right, so a triple threat match for the #1 contendership here on the show today. We just had a #1 contendership match. TB Doyle made it last week.
Okay, you know what? Forget it. We'll make it that the guy who wins will have a title shot anytime he wants. I'll make a contract. I'll bring it down. You know what? We'll call it the Superbrawl.
The Superbrawl, huh?
Hey.
Okay, the VCW Superbrawl here today on the show. I'm sure, Smith, why don't you email me the details about this thing, whether it's an elimination match or a straight one pinfall or what exactly is going on with this thing. That would be nice if you could do that.
I'm just getting a computer hooked up in my place as of yesterday, and I don't even know if I'm on the right phone company and stuff. Apparently it has to be on Rogers, and I don't know what the hell mine is.
Smith, we're on TV here.
Well, it's good. I appreciate that. You're a good professional, and you sound good, too, so... Hypothetically, $1 in your pocket.
All right. We're going to go to that match right now. It seems that Herschel Ben Levy had some serious problems with Goliath Ayala not being involved in this thing. Let's go to the ring and check out the VCW Superbrawl brought to you by Smith Hart.
that's what they paid me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct honor and pleasure of introducing an individual with some of you may be very familiar. He is the manager of Goliath Ayala. Ladies and gentlemen, Herschel Ben Levy. Herschel, you said you wanted to talk to the fans tonight. What do you have to say?
Well, I want everybody here to know that myself and Goliath, we have been wrestling with this company since the very beginning at the Elmo Combo, and in this time we have suffered every indignity possible by this company. Everything from being forced to wrestle on the Sabbath to Goliath having to wrestle a woman in this ring, not to mention all the times that we try to get the championship, but somebody always cheating, doing something disgraceful. And what I want to know is when will this board of directors give Goliath a proper chance, because really we are no longer prepared to come here and wrestle every month and have no belt. No, he is the Israeli champion. He is the superstar of David. He is the Iron Noah. And for him to come here to wrestle these clowns and not even be given the chance, a proper chance to win a championship belt, I am demanding some answers right now today. There will be no wrestling until my concerns are addressed. I will stand right here. I'm doing it right now.
Herschel, Goliath, I understand. You're both upset. I get that. But I can tell you as a matter of fact right now that TV Doyle and Lenny Lilac are both not here. Hold on a second. Hutch Henry's. It appears that Hutch is finishing a phone call. Hutch, what do you have to say?
I have just gotten off the phone with Spit Hart, of all people, and he says we have a match coming up here next. You've just been added to that match. Enjoy it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the VCW Superbrawl. The rules of the Superbrawl are simple. It is an elimination fatal four-way tag team style rules. 2 wrestlers are legal in the ring, 2 sit outside. To gain entry to the ring, they must tag one of their opponents. And by the end, the last man standing will receive a guaranteed title shot at any time of their choosing. Introducing first, already at ringside, from the Sinai Peninsula, weighing in at 250 pounds, Goliath Ayala!
And here Ayala already in the ring. Now, even though I took that phone call, I got to admit, I don't know why he's been added to this match out of nowhere.
Let me ask you something, Hutch. Who the hell do you think you are? Receiving phone calls from who?
I received a phone call directly from Smith Hart.
Smith Hart!
For those of you sitting in the front row, you
Telling me that Smith Hart is making matches for Calgary, Alberta, Canada, calling you to enforce
on
them?
the board of directors and seems to be the only person who can make a decision around here these days.
What a bunch of nonsense. What a bunch of nonsense you're getting phone calls from Smith Hart.
95 pounds. The Lover!
Oh my God! It's the Latin Lover! I have never seen this guy in a VCW ring. Here he is right now, the Latin Lover! This guy is awesome!
Oh, look at that. Goliath Ayala throwing his water bottle at him, and thank God, because this Latin Lover is probably some loser that Smith Hart has picked for Calgary, Alberta, to come down here and be in this match. And I hope Goliath Ayala wipes everybody out in this match. Because
the Latin Lover is one of Smith Hart's favorite wrestlers. But you know why he's the Latin Lover? It's not because he's Latin. It's because he loves things Latin. He loves all things Latin. This guy loves South America, loves Spain, loves anything that has to do with that culture. He's a real nutbag, believe me.
well, I hope he loves losing, because that's about what he's going to do here tonight.
From Palm Beach, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at a legitimate 159 pounds, Daniel
Legitimate?
D-Man Parker!
Yeah. Now here's a guy, Henry, that has been absent from the VCW scene for a while, but coming back and looking good with a new attitude. And I'm a big, big fan of the D-Man, Daniel Parker. And look at the D-Man back in ring action, looking ready to go. He's been training out of Battle Arts as he always does, and is back here at Victory Wrestling Showcase.
Indeed.
And we're going to see one hell of a match here.
Most likely, I know Daniel has certainly been up on his wrestling chops, his grappling chops, his striking chops. He's been learning a lot lately.
Please welcome, being accompanied by world-renowned life coach, Dr. Richard Proctor, from Kodiak Island, weighing in at 25 stone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Barricade!
And here comes the Big Bear!
Oh, here he is, Big Barricade's here.
One of my favorites.
This guy is a nutcase.
He is.
He is the biggest nutcase we have here at VCW, and he's in the ring right now. And look at everybody leave, because this guy is wild. He's crazy. He's the Big Man Barricade managed by world-renowned life coach Richard Proctor, which I think is a big joke, but
Oh, please, he is not.
this is going to be a big match here. I mean, Barricade, the D-Man, the Latin Lover, and Goliath Ayala all in one ring here at Super Slam. Wow, unbelievable.
Unbelievable indeed. I'm looking forward to this one. Oh, there's the T-Man abusing Richard Proctor. And the fans certainly are behind Barricade. Oh, watch out, Goliath Ayala's behind him too. Watch out. Oh, look, he's wearing his robes or his fur or whatever. And Barricade not liking that one bit. There we go. More abuse for Dr. Richard Proctor. We'll be back after these commercials. Let's play his commercial, poor guy.
Are you depressed? Struggling with your career? Are mounting failures and losses making your dreams seem like unattainable life goals? You need a life coach. Life coach Dr. Richard Proctor is there for you. He'll fight your bad habits and bring out the best you can be. Contact Richard Proctor now.
Hey wrestling fans, VCW is going on tour. That's right, VCW is heading to Yuck Yucks at 235 Bailey Street in Ajax, Ontario. Tickets available at eventbrite.com or at the door. All your favorite VCW superstars from Rogers TV will be there. Make sure you're there too. VCW wrestling action at Yuck Yucks in Ajax, Ontario. VCW, fun for the whole family.
All right, here we go. Back from commercials here, and we have one heck of a match here. It's going to be the D-Man against Barricade.
Well, look at D-Man attacking Barricade right away, and this is what I like about the D-Man. His new attitude, his new schooling down at Battle Arts, taking the big man down because he knows that he has to. He's got to take this big man down, get him on the ground so that he can, look at this. This is what happens. No, D-Man right over top of big drop kick, sending Barricade down. Off the left, Barricade down. Oh my God, look at that, hitting a brick wall.
That D-Man has certainly impressed me as of late. He's back here at VCW.
Whoa, sending him in the wrong end of town. You do not want to be there with Goliath Ayala. Oh! Goliath tagging himself in, and look at Goliath Ayala stopping a mud hole. And the big man Barricade here.
Well, I do believe that this is an elimination matchup.
Well, you should know. You're on the phone with Smith Hart all the time.
Yes, well, turns out this match was already scheduled today, and now Goliath Ayala's getting himself an opportunity at a title shot just because of his big mouth. Makes me sick.
Oh! Classic Goliath Ayala with that kick into the small of the back. I think he always does so well.
It's nice to see the D-Man back in the ring. The D-Man had a bit of a falling out with his partner, Zach Atticus. Oh, boy! turns out with all this training at Battle Arts that he's been doing, they convinced him to start eating meat. And it basically, the training that they were trying to convince him to get into kind of went against Zach's moral code, and that led to the breakup of the life of the party.
Sure, but you don't see the hip star here tonight, but you do see the D-Man.
And you know what? The D-Man has gained weight, he's gained muscle, and he's probably more spot on in the ring than I've seen him in a long, long time. It's his first time back here at VCW in a while, but I have seen him wrestle all over Ontario recently, and this kid's getting a lot better. But speaking of kids that are getting better, another guy from Battle Arts, here he comes, the Latin Lover, and Barricade has been taking a hell of a beat in this match, Jay, Jesus.
Well, Barricade's got to tag out. I mean, you can tag out to anybody you want in this match. Oh, look at this. That's all Barricade's got is that big weight. I mean, you can't knock the big man down, he just throws it at you.
Well, I don't know I believe the rules here are elimination, so Barricade should be trying to get out of that ring as soon as possible.
Look at the Latin Lover, he wants to get out of there. I mean, his best bet is to tag out to the D-Man.
I would want to get out of there too. I mean, you can't lose the match on the apron, Jay. Time out. It looks like Barricade's actually listening to him. And there, D-Man took his time with that
Look
tag.
at Goliath Ayala. Look
and
how
Goliath Ayala too.
Grabbing the leg of Barricade and bringing him up to the floor. Oh, and taking him into the ring post.
And here's a VCW first. D-Man Daniel Parker against the Latin Lover.
Ducks under a clothesline. The Latin Lover catches him. No, he doesn't.
Oh, classic Daniel Parker.
Wow. And this is some great wrestling here.
Spinning Huracan Rana head scissors into a standing position and then a side Russian. And you see that from the young man all the time. Oh, here comes Ayala right into a pair of boots.
Oh,
Big Huracan Rana from the D-Man. This is classic stuff from Daniel Parker. Back up again. Big running double drop kick.
And both men are down. D-Man going upstairs, right over the Latin Lover.
What's going on here? D-Man is the legal man and so is Ayala. Latin Lover shouldn't really be in there.
Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful by the D-Man.
But who's he gonna pin? Oh, looks like nobody.
Both men getting the hell out of there.
I don't know if we can see this, but Goliath Ayala taking a few shots at Barricade outside the ring, who's still down outside here on the concrete. We'll be back after this. And here we go in the audience, these guys fighting up like crazy.
Barricade up in the middle of the ring though.
And Daniel Parker, what's he doing?
He's going right to the bar area. Like we've seen so many times here.
Barricade in the middle of the ring, splayed out here.
Look at the D-Man.
Richard Proctor talking to me, trying to figure out what's going on.
Look at him, Richard Proctor, look at this.
That was incredible. Let's get another look at that here. And right off the soundboard area, wham! Oh, what's that?
What the hell is the referee talking about?
Oh, what's
gotta be kidding me.
He got counted out.
The D-Man gets the performance of his life, and we're gonna leave it on a count out?
I
This
don't
is
know.
ridiculous.
I thought Ayala was a legal man too, but it looks like Barricade and D-Man were the legal men, and D-Man got counted out.
And look at the Latin Lover on Barricade here. Goliath Ayala getting back into the ring. And we got 3 men left in this match. I can't believe the D-Man has been eliminated.
Well, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but that's classic Daniel Parker style. His win-loss record here at VCW is certainly not something I would call impressive.
Oh, give me a break, Cunt. Are you kidding me? He got screwed out of this match, and that's the truth. That's the truth.
Well, Goliath Ayala.
Here at VCW, where anything goes, you're going to count this man out.
So
Why don't you get
somebody's
on the
going to
phone?
get screwed.
Why don't you
Somebody's
get on
going to
the-
get screwed.
Why don't you get on the phone with Smith Hart and tell him that D-Man got eliminated? Tell him.
I will tell him.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, big classic uppercut there from Ayala.
Just drops the big man Barricade.
What's this? Wait a minute. I'm getting another text here.
Oh, would you put your phone down?
It's from Smith Hart. He says, oh, you know what he says? He says, nobody likes you, Jay.
Oh, would you stop it?
That's
Nobody
kinda
likes
funny.
you. Look at that. Nobody likes Barricade. He's back to the corner. It looks like you got a team here with Goliath Ayala and the Latin Lover. Sending his knees into the midsection of Barricade in the wrong end of town. Look at this. Goliath Ayala Just laying it in a barricade. I love it. This is the kind of wrestling I like.
Come on, Maxwell. He's choking him out in the corner. How long you been a ref, buddy?
Oh, why don't you cool down, barricade?
Throwing water all over barricade and a big forearm shot.
Goliath Ayala happened to be one of my favorite wrestlers here at VCW. Everybody knows it.
Oh, of course.
I love you,
Goliath.
Goliath Ayala.
Ayala's very happy that he heard you say that.
Oh, of course
he
he
is. I'm
is.
not happy with seeing Barricade take such a beating here. This guy's basically been in the ring more than anybody else in this match. Richard Proctor does not look too happy with the performance of his client.
Sure, and you call this man a life coach? Doesn't look like he's doing too good of a job at Barricade. Would you get off the phone, Hutch?
I'm sorry, Smith Hart is texting me. I'm trying to give him information. TB Doyle just texted me too.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop making the rules here just because there's no authority figures here at VCW on the biggest show of the year, Super Slam. I can't believe it. If you're in charge, this company's really falling apart.
Oh, please give me a break. You'd be lucky if I was put in charge for a while. This place would start running smoother. Speaking of smooth, one good thing about Goliath Ayala is how smooth and clean he is in the ring.
You're talking about Goliath Ayala, a former openweight champion, a former one half of the tag team champion.
He is not a former openweight champion, excuse me.
He certainly is.
He is not.
He certainly is.
He wishes he was. He's been a champion in a few other leagues here in Ontario, but not here at VCW.
He beat Buck Anderson in a cage match.
Matters. He did not. Oh, please.
He beat Nikolai Volkov. He beat Bushwhacker Luke. He's beat them all.
You're smoking bath salts, buddy. Give me a break. Oh, there we go. Goliath Ayala pointing to his head. Nothing in there but rocks, believe me.
Oh, how dare you? Here I'm Roger. Accuse a man of having rocks in his head. If anybody has rocks in his head, it's you and Smith Hart.
Here we go, and Barricade. Wow. I'm sure Daniel Parker's plenty embarrassed that he got counted out here, especially since his match is continuing on for such a long period of time.
Oh, no.
Right into an elbow. And
Second again, going in for another one. It tags out to the Latin Lover. Let's see what the Latin Lover's got in store. Here comes the Lover. Oh,
more of the same.
He eats another elbow.
And that's 4 elbows in a row.
It's a signature move.
5. Jeez. This man is full of elbows. He thinks he's Dusty Rhodes.
Drops a clothesline. Drops a second clothesline on Goliath Ayala. Ayala back to his feet. Comes the Latin Lover. He gets caught, dude. No.
Oh! Flatliner DDT combination there from Barricade. I never thought I'd see anything like that from the big man.
And Barricade got to go for a cover here. Is he going to set it up here? No, wait, he's going upstairs.
Well, you know, Nick Watts is probably going to have a problem with anybody else using a DDT around here.
We got the Barricade bomb right here.
All right, he got a 3 count, but I've been watching my back.
The Lover has been eliminated.
Come on, Barricade. #1 contendership. Let's do this.
One will leave the victory.
It looks like whoever wins this match is going to have himself a #1 contendership position. And I sure hope it isn't Ayala. He does.
No, I hope it is Ayala. Look at that. Low blow behind the referee's back. Come on, referee. Turn around, damn it.
No, don't turn around. Keep ignoring it. It's not a real pin.
We got a new #1 contender. Hutch Henry. We got a new #1 contender here at VCW. And his name is Goliath Ayala. And I love it. Herschel Ben Levy is the smartest manager in the history of VCW. Wake up, Hutch. What's wrong with you? Announce it.
I am
Do it.
completely ashamed.
Go to a replay.
And abusing Richard Proctor
He's
again.
the best #1 contender in the history of VCW. Yes.
Looks like Goliath Ayala is the winner of the very first ever VCW Superbrawl. We've never had a full-on match here before, and this guy got added to it at the last minute, and he's the winner. Don't you point at me, Herschel. I hate your guts. I hate your guts, Herschel. Oh, please. I'm ashamed.
Finally, we are ridding the world of people like Chucky Fresh, people like Tiberius King. We got a new openweight champion. His name is Goliath Ayala.
He is not the champion.
Next openweight champion.
He is not the openweight champion. He is the new #1 contender
and he's not the official number 1 contender. He's the instant number 1 contender. The VCW Superbrawl. Smith Hart's going to bring down a contract, and Goliath Ayala can have a shot anytime that he wants to become an instant number 1 contender for the title. The last time he had an opportunity like this, he stole the VCW Tag Team Championships from Jackson Jarvis and Chunky Fresh. And look at him. Look at him. This man makes me sick.
Goliath Ayala, everybody.
What's he doing? He's arresting the fans with his sign now. They had a sign that was insulting Goliath Ayala. And you know what? Let's get out of here. We are done today. We're out of here. We'll see you next time on Victory Wrestling Showcase.
We got a celebration to go to on Bloor Street.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Woo!
I'm going to be sick.
Yes. We're going to party.
Now, Ralph Klein, his father used to referee for my dad, but apparently it started out that he was the only one that had a truck or something to haul the ring. Team them on, okay, well, let's have you referee while you're out there. You drive the truck, set the ring up, and you can referee. And he became a zoologist, had a game farm and stuff. But he had a wicked sense of humor, but they're almost in tears when they're reading the eulogy about Phil Klein, the giant killer. He was about 5'5", I guess, or something like that, and big strong arms on him, big hands. They were talking about the epic battles he has in the championship battles. He's battling with his to a draw, not once but twice. Well, never even